Um, the
She
Church of the Falling Flame.
yeah,
Okay, that was your first mistake.
asexuality.
Well, so my character's whole thing is that she's like overly sexual, and so now the joke is that her greatest foe is asexuality.
Which is really funny because
What?
like what you've done has worked a lot. I think the only two it hasn't worked on is like Charles and Nathan.
I have a +10 to
Now
persuasion.
recording.
It works.
No, no, no.
Hello, Clanker.
Hi, Krang.
Craigie.
Why do you say clanker every time?
It's a fucking clanker.
Listen. I don't approve of these usage of slurs. So AI overlords, when you look back at this, while you try to cancel me for being, a millionaire in the future for like hating you, I don't condone this kind of talk.
Craig,
Wait,
I've
you
told
think-
you
Hey,
I love
Overlords,
you.
I want you to remember that this when I'm chainsawing through your fucking data centers.
Wow.
Yeah, with what water? They already took it all.
I said
Oh, God.
chainsawing, brother.
Gotta get
I'm fully in the water.
All
Wait,
right,
isn't Clinker only for robots only?
Yo, AI
Yes.
is a robot, dude.
time to beat some shit up.
Nah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get into the game and kill some rotters.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it.
So,
I thought. Sorry, last thing. Speaking of slurs, I saw like a meme that was like, we need a slur for people who use ChatGPT all the time,
My husband.
like for everything.
My husband.
Chris, come on.
And he gets so offended when I say stuff about it too. He's like, "You're being judgmental," and I'm like, "I am being judgmental because it's so freaking stupid. You're gonna lose brain cells doing that."
Chris, come on. You're such a good boy.
I
Stop.
have a horror movie for you.
what?
Okay.
I have a horror movie for you, Tristan. Speaking of your husband, The Housemaid.
The hell? All right.
Mhm.
So, welcome back.
I refuse to watch Excessively Sweeney, and I hate her.
Well, fair enough.
Fair.
But hold up. But your
Oh.
your father-in-law on crack isn't. But your father-in-law on crack isn't there.
Yeah, I will probably stream it, aka or Sail the
Pirate it.
Seas when it comes out. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, sorry, Zem.
It's all right. Yeah. So last time, you entered the Tomb of
You gave up
Sepitus.
memories.
Yep. You had to. The door would not open. You deciphered the message, the inscription on the front of it that basically said that in order for you to gain access to the script, you have to forget what was written upon it, or at least something important written upon it. So yes, you gave up some treasured memories. Keel, you gave up the memory of your simulacrum. Zarafine, you gave up the memory of saving a child from being trampled in Christendom. You felt that particular memory was ripped out of your mind violently because you failed your save on that. Keltree, you sacrificed all of the good memories of your brother and sister, leaving only the hollow ache of loss. Sid, you gave up your first memory, awakening and experiencing the world for the first time in Amamod. And Jane surrendered the memory of her parents, also receiving some pain from that. After you guys gave up those memories, the alabaster door transformed sort of into this sort of fluid, water-like surface, and you passed right through it. Beyond it, you were able to follow a dark, perfectly square hallway that descended slightly, and You have already avoided the trap. Looked to be some kind of poison dart trap. You took left, the left path, and you entered into a room with offerings from a bygone era. Chests and crates and things left behind. Probably some kind of meant to ensure passage into the afterlife, or the old ways that they used to bury their dead with their belongings or personal possessions. Zarafine, you avoided another trap. Keltry, you noticed the mimics. That's when you guys started combat. And that is what we are doing now. And I believe we had left off with Keltry being up next. And I'm going to throw on some music. Okay. Well, you just felled... actually, I believe it... I'm not sure if it was you. It might have been Sid or Jane. Actually, no, I think it was Jane, yeah, that did the final blow on the one in front of you.
The one in front of him was me. I did it one shot.
Okay. Then
it was one of these over here is the one that finally got hit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well then, Keltry.
Sorry, could you share the Fantasy Plus link again?
Oh.
There's no music coming out of it, but yeah.
Oh.
There should be. Let me get it in the... Let me post it here. And then... I'm going to get rid of that one and then post... Or pin this one. Sorry. Okay.
Maybe I have the wrong one.
I turned it off currently.
You almost hurt yourself.
If it's Flash.
I think we're good. Yes?
All right.
Y'all hear anything?
I don't really, but...
I'm just getting into it. It's muted for me.
I have everything playing.
Yeah, it stopped working for me like halfway through the session on Sunday.
Interesting.
That's fantastic.
But on Wednesday it worked. Which means... So I don't know if it's just whatever music you're trying to play.
No.
It's fine, Simmers.
It's okay, we can just play our own music in our head.
Yeah, I got some here that's hopefully not... Ooh. Might be.
Ooh.
Anyways, we'll keep it low. Go ahead.
All right.
Actually,
It's your
crap,
turn.
it's from Kingdom Hearts. I can't play that.
All right.
No, can't play that either. You know what?
Going to... We're gonna... Oh shit, I hear something now.
Yeah, I'm just throwing
Yeah.
on some ambient.
Just in case I need the extra movement. 15 feet over this way. Actually, hold on. Did you manage to get a hit on this one yet, Keel?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. In that case, 5, 10, 15. You wait your turn, buddy boy. And we're gonna give him.
So
We're gonna give him the old. Go ahead.
you passed through here. Do you avoid attacks of opportunity?
No, I forgot. He's got diagonal threat. I think. Never mind.
You can still do it if you want. I mean, he's just a mimic.
I mean, hold on. I probably do have something. Oh yeah, I have the cloak of displacement, so disadvantage.
Forgot
Anyway,
that.
but don't have.
I have that too.
Well, damn.
Oh yeah,
I forgot that you
I
had
don't
that
have
too.
any bonus action. Disengage.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
fuck it. They're mimics. You got this, Gil.
yeah, you got a pretty
we're gonna-
good.
Yeah, we're gonna swing on them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, they are. They're fairly large and hefty, and
Yeah.
easy to hit.
Okay. I'm gonna swing on them.
Excuse me. Yep.
Where is my swing? Where is the thing I swing with? I'm not gonna. I can use the fucking dagger on him. That's overkill. Gonna just use good old brass knuckles. Give him a 1. That's not what I meant when I said give him a 1. God damn. All right. Give him a 2. There we go.
Pop.
16 a hit.
Yes. I mean, even the 12 hits as well.
But that's a natural 1.
Yes.
Natural 1s are automatic failures in combat.
In 5e, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so.
Yeah. And out of combat, it's fine. In combat, yeah, it's a fail. But it's all good because you know what we got? The old 1 2. So we're gonna take another 2 attacks. Schwang. What the fuck?
Wow. That's a
Thanks for getting those nat
that's
ones out of
that's
the way for me.
that's a palindrome
Bro.
set of rolls.
Bro.
Keltree, I don't know if you remember, but you're supposed to punch at it.
It's so funny because the mimic is so big too. So how are you
Yeah.
missing it?
You're probably like aiming for his face, but he's like
no,
trying
you
to
know what?
chomp your hand at the same time.
No.
I think
no.
you know. Go ahead.
You're freaked out by Keel's bone weapons.
No, you know, maybe that is. I was gonna make a joke that I used up all the good rolls. Did I go to the one? Yeah, the one shot was yesterday. At the one shot yesterday at my local place. But I remember I was rolling like shit then too. I literally bought something from the store in order to get inspiration.
Ah,
Right. All right.
So that's 30. That's 30 damage flat.
That is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just looking at something. I think we're good. Yep, 30 damage flat.
Do you want me to make strength saves for stickiness?
That's only when it's in object form.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, anytime, like for example, if it's in object form and it's hiding, and you happen to go to touch it, that's when it can just be like, "Yep, you're grappled."
Okay.
I did not know that.
So, let's see. That's gonna be. You said 32?
Yeah, just 30.
Oh, 30. Okay, so that's got it. Very good. So yeah, with a few successful punches to the wooden body of the mimic, you splinter off some pieces, punch through.
Yep.
It does this weird screech when you happen to break through its core body. All right, Zara.
So if I
Fiend.
come right here, can I poke my head out and shoot at this one? Or do I have to be like in the doorway?
You
The prob-
have. So
Prob-
this
I
would
don't
be
have a lot
half
of-
cover.
I ignore
Actually-
the sharpshooter, I think.
Well, let me just look here. So the corner of that hits the corner. Yeah, so it would be half cover.
I think sharpshooter ignores that. Give me 1 second. Let me try and find it.
I think sharpshooter
Yeah, sure.
allows you to shoot into.
Ignores 1/2 and 3/4. Crossbow expert is what gives melee.
Yeah, your
shooting
range
and-
what? Yeah, your here I can put it up here. Your range weapon attacks ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover.
Okay, then yes, you can do like a little sneak around You just kind of like bend
It was
your
more so
waist
just
and
I don't have like a lot of. I didn't want to block the doorway because I didn't know if it could get past me, and then also like, yeah. All right. So I shall shoot this one in front of Keel.
I mean, do we even need to roll damage?
That's the question. I mean, I don't know. Do we?
I mean, you hit it for sure. That arrow goes like into its mouth when he goes to try and
Oh my
bite Keel.
God. That's 31 plus 14. That's 45 damage.
Yeah, that first arrow, it pierces through its tongue and into the backside of its mouth, and it squeals and just kind of collapses.
All right. And then, can Sid get past me if I'm in the way? Like, can
I
players
believe
move
you're
through
allowed
the
to.
player?
Yeah, I believe you're allowed to move through each other's spaces. Oh wait, no, that was a 3.5 thing. 5e, I believe you have to be a small creature to do that.
Nope, you can move through each other's spaces.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I can look up the rules if you want.
It's
Then
all right.
I
We're just
will-
playing.
I'll finish
Alright.
going over here, and then I'll shoot at this one.
Okay.
And I believe I get sneak attack because Keltry's right there, right? The sneak attacks with the 5 feet
Yes.
of.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Sorry, I just wanted to double check. That is. You said 12 would hit, so that obviously hits.
Yes.
So that's gonna be 34, 46 damage.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled a
learned
shit
you
ton of
learned
nat sixes. Jesus Christ.
well from that last kill, and you do the same thing with this mimic. Catch it in the back of the throat, and it drops. Keltry's like mid swing with his next punch.
I think that's all of them.
Yes, it is.
Cool. So then
That
I'm not
will-
gonna hide.
Okay. All right. Initiative is over.
Oh,
I
wow.
posted the movement rules, by the way, for 2014. Specifically the moving around other creatures part.
So Fabernac, she'll say, "Well,
You're trying to smoke.
I didn't know.
Smoke.
I didn't know that treasure chest could have teeth."
We like
Oh, yeah.
search. I'm gonna search around the room. Actually, first I'm gonna dismantle this trap in the middle of the room.
Okay. As you finish your battle, there is a the air shifts in the tomb a little bit. You feel this soft breeze that seems to be coming from further in. It's just blowing past your face, probably just escaping. You guys opened the door after all, so the air is probably exchanging, but it's a little stale, a little strange. You feel like maybe accompanying it, there's a it almost sounds like breathing.
Gross. Hate that.
Like the wind is a breath being exhaled.
Sophie, come on.
Alright, I rolled a 33 to dismantle the trap.
Okay. Easy enough. Simple pressure plate. You just find the catch, and you. It's pretty old, primitive, easy to dismantle, but also very easy to set off. And you're lucky that you did not do that. Appears to be tied to a number of pulley systems that you feel are probably hidden under the floor and in the walls. And now that you look around, you notice that the walls don't meet the floor or the ceiling. And there are also slots above the exits of the room that seem to indicate if you were to hit that pressure plate, you probably would have been crushed to death.
Oh, funny enough, I remember the mimic triggering that.
Yeah, I
already.
wasn't sure. Yeah, but I wasn't sure if it would like keep going. Like it was one of those that every time you step on it, some shit goes off.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll say it just died right before hitting it.
Yeah, you solved this, right?
So
I'm gonna search around the room.
Yep. Roll me investigation. What are you looking for?
Loot. No, it's not a very good roll.
Yeah,
But it's
can I do
17.
the same?
Okay. Just. Just rolling something. All right. In this room alone, you find about 7,000 gold.
Jesus Christ.
That makes sense. Someone's been in here.
Let me just make sure that this is a thing too. Okay. Okay.
So each of us was 1,400 gold. Including Peach.
You find not just the gold. There's some other odds and ends and small little trinkets, keepsakes that are so mundane that, I mean, at this point, if anything, they'd be considered just kind of like a historical item or like a collectible, not really valuable. But hidden amongst the treasure trove here in this room, you do happen to find so there is hidden amongst a pile of rags, kind of old, just completely worn and weathered rags, there's a satchel. And inside of it, the leather, you kind of peel the lid back and the leather just crumbles. It's old, completely dried up. There is a flask. And when I say a flask, it's not a vial, a flask, like something it's a little bigger, probably got a more bulbous bottom, and it's a little bit larger, probably fits in the size in the palm of your hand. The flask itself, the flask itself has some kind of clear liquid inside it. There's no hue to it. There's no indication that it's anything that resembles not water. The stopper is particularly interesting because it's not your typical cork, like something that you can pull out easily. It looks more like it's fit for a wine decanter or some kind of very expensive spirit. Like this flask is maybe it does contain some kind of really old alcoholic offering or something to that effect. But I believe Jane has detect magic, right?
Don't know.
Let me look at Jane's character sheet. Thank you for not being here, Jane. It's another thing. Let's see here. Spells. We have detect magic. Okay. Then yeah, they're going to use detect magic. The flask itself gives off a strong magical effect. Two effects from it specifically: abjuration and conjuration. And then, Sid, while you're looking around, you happen to find an old garment. It looks like very remarkably well preserved despite everything else and their condition in this room. The cloth is kind of got this silverish sheen to it. Like if it catches the light just right, there's a little bit of a flicker. It's very lightweight in your hands, pliable. It doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like it's meant for anything like combat. This is more like a formal wear. But Jane responds to you and says that that is magical too.
Interesting.
So this garment appears to be giving off notes like it's a wine. Gives off two separate schools. One is abjuration, the other is evocation. And that is it for this room.
I am honestly curious what this garment could be.
Can't tell you yet. Unless Jane's got identify, which no, they do not.
Let's run until match gets back. Can't remember if Keel has identifier or if Keel took it off their sheet.
Okay. So now that the dust has settled and you guys have done a little searching, you notice that going north out of the room looks like there's a small set of steps that goes down to a hall. And then the door that goes to the right, the one that Kelcher went through, same deal. There's another entry that leads down to a hall. And then Keltry and Keel in the room you're in, there's also another door that goes to the right, which now, judging by the distance between rooms, that room to the right here is probably, if you were, this would be where you'd end up if you took the right part of the junction back in the beginning of the temple. So it all leads to the same area. It's just how you want to go. And you just so happen to go into the spot where there are mimics.
Nice. All right. Guess continue looking for traps as we go.
Okay. Roll me investigation. Investigation.
Excuse me.
I always question myself on that.
Next mimic we see, I'm going to try to take.
Started rolling like shit. Damn.
Hey, 15 is solid.
Can I get help from Keltry?
Does Keltry want to help?
Absolutely can.
Hell yeah.
Help me see things with your
Another 15.
20/50 vision.
And 3s both times.
Yeah, I suck. Yeah, so my investigation was a 15. My passive perception's a 23, though, if that helps.
It does not. You do not see any traps. But is that where you move? Okay, you guys moved.
I'm assuming
well,
that's where we're looking, right?
Both.
Well, I was gonna wait and look like through this doorway, kind of thing.
Right, you wouldn't have seen anything.
I mean, I
But-
imagine investigating would involve a closer look.
What's down this hallway?
Sorry,
back
I'm
now.
only.
So hang on. I'm a little confused. When did you start your investigation? Was it in the room previous, back here?
Yes, so that I would be looking into this room.
Okay. So you are not investigating this room. You are investigating this one by peering in through this door.
Yes, because they were fighting in here. I assume they would have triggered any traps.
None of them moved over here, but yeah. No, you can do that. Keltry, your positions, you're good. Everyone's good. You don't see any traps. but now you're gonna avoid the room.
I know, I'm scared. Is there anything interesting in this room?
Other than more chests containing potentially further riches. Not really, no.
I'm gonna smack each chest to make sure they're not mimics.
Does anything happen when he does that?
No,
All right.
Can I
Nope.
investigate to find more riches in this room?
you can.
24.
I smack a chest and it sounds different from the others, and she picks up on it because Keltry's dumb.
Okay. In pretty much all of the chests combined total, you've got about an extra 5,500 gold.
5,500. Jesus
Yes.
Christ. So then we each get another.
Not like you guys will
1,100.
spend it.
Where are we gonna be able to spend it? We haven't been anywhere to spend it.
Exactly.
We got. You happen to have them like an astral shopkeep or something? Can we go?
I'm gonna look in these chests up here.
I'm going to the extraplanar mall.
Oh my god.
Oh wait,
Heal.
Matt, do you see what I typed?
So
Don't
funny.
you do it?
I'm up here and I'm running around.
I hate Keel so much.
Are you actually doing that, Keel?
She's opening these chests by herself. Yes.
Okay.
Matt.
Which
do
one do
see
you
what
open
I
first?
typed?
Trap.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Which one do you open first, Keel?
The one I'm on right now.
Okay. Roll me a
I'm
deck
gonna
save.
get free-rend. Yeah, I'm gonna be free-rend. Actually, deck save. What?
Yep, roll me a deck save.
Still you see, Freeman.
11.
Another
Okay. Zara, are you right there when they open that?
No, this would be while they're searching this room.
Okay, so
they're-
the current positions of everyone's character is not correct, besides Keel's.
Well, I don't know. When did Keel open it? So it would have been while we were in here looking for gold in here.
Yeah.
I guess so.
She split off from you guys to look at these.
All right, Keel. One moment. Right.
So, did you see what I typed for your match?
Yes, I did see it. I'll check if I still have it. I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so
I have
that
to
is
change all my
going to
spells.
be. Got it. That's what it is. Sorry, I'm just looking up the description.
Here, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Oh, I don't need that spell anymore. Holy
Well, guys,
crap.
I'll be enjoyed playing with Match.
Listen, every time we go into a dungeon, Keel sets something off. Cause I'm pretty sure Keel's the one that set off the gas chamber before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. That's less of Keel and more me going back to my German heritage, okay?
God damn you.
Okay.
Double tap.
Just wanted to make sure that this was not something else.
Just so people know, just because of the tattoos my dad has, I do not live that same life. It's just jokes.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're. Let's see. You failed the deck save, so that's gonna be 8, 9, 10, 12 d6, please.
You didn't think to look for trap before you did it.
No. Stop.
It's Keel.
She didn't think. That's
That's
it.
kind of you're a new version of Keel.
Would you like me to roll, or do you want to roll?
Keel.
What is it?
I'll roll. You got it?
38.
Okay, so as soon as you open the lid of this chest willy-nilly, It's as if the interior of the chest becomes engulfed in flame, and the lid doesn't even, you don't even need to lift it. It bursts open with this fiery conflagration, and a ball of flame just shoots out and right past your, not past, but through your face and your head, and just goes up towards the ceiling.
Do you hear this?
Yeah, there's definitely an explosive sound to it, and you walk around the corner and Keel's basically singed.
Yeah, you just see like the top half of Keel, like her the top half of her clothing is missing. She has no hair, eyebrows, or eyelashes.
So it was a fireball trap. It just and then
She looks over at you and coughs. There was a trap.
And do we have to do this every single time we come to this place like this?
Probably not. 1 second. I open the other chest.
Oh my god, I'm getting back.
I was gonna say the second you try to go for anything else, I would have rushed to grab you.
You can't see the alcove there. You don't know there's a chest there.
But we would have started
But you're running away.
okay.
Keltry is just casually walking.
So
Like-
Keel, you're opening. Okay.
Keel, don't stop.
Don't
I'm
stop.
just-
Come back.
I want to be in the alcove where I'm not going to get hurt by whatever he does.
All right, Keel.
Like just pierces us all.
Keel, the chest is blocked.
Locked?
It's locked. Yes, it's locked.
Haha, sucker.
Hey.
Can't open it without me.
And I'm grabbing you.
No! No!
Well, so Keel already set that trap off. Is there any other like trappy type places in the hallway?
Roll me an investigation, please. John's gonna come around the corner. He says, "What's all this racket for?"
I start speaking in Infernal, trying to cast a spell. Sid covers my mouth with his hand.
It's 31 investigation.
You're gonna wake the dead with that.
I mean, the dead are already awake. It's kind of a big event called the Awakening.
Bitch, me and you are both here. We're both dead and we're awake.
Half dead.
He just pulls his hat further down his face, and he says, "Well, so am I, but I don't go fucking boasting about it.
You're not dead
are
anymore.
I'm kind of dead."
Dead inside.
You're fine.
Changes.
Sid,
Sorry.
You were hearing me call. I summoned you from the seven hells, Bulg, and that's when you.
Yep.
Cover my mouth.
Wow.
31 investigation.
Okay. Well, from your current position, you don't see any traps. None that stand out. But one thing does catch your eye is that in the center of this long hall, there is a containment section. It's got like stone wall. It's built in a large rectangle. Sort of almost like it could have maybe been like a planter box or like some kind of pool. But as of right now, inside this stone section of wall, there is what appears to be a pool of black moving ichor.
Oh, okay. Is there like a stick or anything nearby?
Nope, no sticks. There, however, are like pieces of barrels, like coopered barrels that have broken off. Like the rings have just fallen completely off. The barrels have dried up, so there's some sticks there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, I want to take one of those, and I kind of want to just like stick it into the black.
Okay. You hold it in there for a few seconds. What do you do next?
I pull it out, see what if it did anything to the wood.
Yeah. The entirety of what you inserted into the wood is now gone.
Make sure that you don't fall into the black ichor. It completely dissolves whatever is in it.
I'm gonna pop on my divine sense.
Another gust of wind moves through the chambers and past you.
So windy in here.
This time, you kind of hear almost like a moan or a sigh to go along with it. It's almost like a wheeze.
Don't like that.
What do you guys do? No traps that you can see. Keel's at a locked chest.
Well, I'm still gonna pop my divine sense.
Yep. Your divine sense will reveal pretty much nothing.
I was hoping for these. It's not going to be some kind of weird, unholy ichor.
So, the ichor doesn't register as anything that would pick up. The other thing is you don't really have any sense of consecration or desecration. This seems to be a relatively neutral space.
Mm-hmm.
So no, nothing to report on that.
Can I check the chest for
You may.
traps?
You may. I'll take that investigation, and if you want to pick the lock, you can do that too.
Can I get the help action for the investigation again?
That depends.
Of
Who's helping you?
course.
Keltry's
What was
going to
that?
come over and be like, yeah, I'll supervise.
Yep. Keltry help.
Why does this keep happening?
Because
Somebody else help. I'm bad luck.
Both times that I have asked for the help action, I've just rolled the same number.
it's spamming the investigation help action that's causing it. I'm just kidding. So, Keltry, I do want to make note when you step over in that direction past this pool of black, you notice that there is an entrance to a room up in this direction, but in front of the stairs that lead up to it is just fallen ground. Like the entire ground of the tomb has completely caved in. It leads down into a black pit of nothing, and you don't know how far it goes down.
I'll flick a. Keltry probably has a copper piece on him. I'll flick a cop. I've got silver pieces. Yeah, I'll flick a silver piece down into
I was
this.
going to say, don't be cheap. I'm just kidding.
Keltry started this campaign broke.
Toss a platinum
He'll be
down
a-
there.
Bro, how rich do you think I am?
I know everyone's got platinum. I also
well-
know that everyone won't be able to spend all their money with the time left in the campaign.
No, yeah, I have 103 platinum and 8,880 gold.
Bro, Keltry's city building after this campaign. We've established
Okay.
this.
All right. All right, so you take a silver piece, you toss it in. You wait. You wait. You wait. You hear nothing. Which either leads you to two conclusions. One is the bottom is so far down that you don't even hear the coin. Or two,
Some type of silent spell.
there might be something like that, or it's a possibility
black
that
sheep.
that doesn't go into space within this realm.
Whatever the case may be, let's not fall in here.
Or the coin could be floating too. Yeah, there might be zero gravity. But you did see the coin go all the way into the hole, and it didn't come floating back out either.
Sorry.
Did the 14 on the investigation?
So the chest is not trapped. It is definitely locked, so you can use your tools on that if you'd like. Okay.
Yeah, 22. I have a thieves'
Yep.
tools. Wait. No, that'd be a +5 because I have +15 to thieves' tools, so that'd be a 27 technically.
Okay. You easily remove the lock, and Keel, I'm sure, is giddy with anticipation as you open the lid of the chest.
Her head is right above the chest.
So
being
inside,
very cautious.
there's a number of what seems to be maybe personal belongings, like clothes and a few bits of text. But then underneath all of this, you find approximately 150 gold, 35 silver, and there is a cloth wrapping at the bottom of the chest, hidden underneath everything. And when you pick it up, it feels very firm. So you start to unravel the cloth, and inside is a dagger of a let's just say that if there were a shade of black that you had never seen before, this dagger is representative of it. It's the blade itself has this almost it's got this silver speckled black blade, and the hilt is of sort of a color more close to platinum than silver. Platinum's got a bit more of a whiter tint to it. And the handle has this almost crimson stained leather. It's a beautiful dagger. It's sleek and elegant. It doesn't appear to be like crude in any way. This was a very well-fashioned dagger. But the dagger's blade, when you look at it in a certain light, the edges of it, where you would usually, where would you would cut someone with, there doesn't appear to be a hard edge. It's mist, smoke, black.
Weird.
And obviously, when Jane approaches and sees this, she uses her detect magic. This is absolutely a magical blade. And though you cannot identify it yet, roll me a Arcana. I think Jane will assist as well. Anyone else who has Arcana and they're trained in it can roll it for this, just to kind of help.
9.
So, okay. Jane rolled a 21, which is just enough. So Jane is actually going to relay. She's gonna be kind of like flying there, looking between the dagger and the black ichor pool, and then she's gonna say, Isn't the voider something that can be formed, fashioned in anything? I think this is void earth. She looks over at the pool.
Interesting.
So you may have potentially found a dagger fashioned out of literally nothing. This is compressed nothing.
Don't know what that does, but heck yeah.
I will tell you this. DM to player. Hold on to this fucking dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Who
Wait,
wants
wait,
it?
hold up. Wait, is this the way to kill Vegas?
I thought I had that dagger.
No. It's not a way to kill Vagos, but this dagger will absolutely be beneficial to you in the future.
Fair enough.
There was nothing in the trapped one, the trapped fireball one.
No, that all incinerated.
All right. Well, hopefully there was nothing important in there.
But
No.
if it was magical, it wouldn't have been destroyed so easily.
Right. Everything else reached about 2,500 Kelvin before, you know. Anyways, so inside, you got the dagger. Just go ahead and call it Void Earth Dagger for now, and I'll get the specifics to you.
All right, yeah, so who wants it?
Who can handle daggers? Or, I mean,
Daggers are simple weapons, so.
I mean, I can handle them. I tend to try to stay, like, if I were to handle anything melee based, my stats would suck, so I'm not taking it.
I vote kill.
Why me? I have too much.
but you have
I
the
have-
swords.
I got Highlander.
There can only be one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't know. All I know is
Okay, what's the
all of
stats?
my stats are into ranged. That's it.
All right, so just to give you an idea, the dagger itself is a +4. So just keep that in mind, and we'll go into specifics later if you happen to use it.
+4 dagger, dex.
Like honestly, if it's possible, you could probably swap it with your Vapor Blade.
Absolutely not.
But I thought that was the one that just beheads stuff.
No.
Then I
When it-
must
when
be
it
thinking
deals-
something
when it
else
deals-
then.
When it deals crits, it will behead stuff and kill it. Or
Yes.
It's like a crap ton of damage.
So if it's yeah.
Oh, I must be thinking of the old Vapor weapon, which was just behead stuff.
So to continue. Keltry, what are you doing with this pit? Do you mention anything about it, or do you inspect it further?
I literally said to everybody, yeah, let's not fall in this pit.
Okay. You all again feel a shift in the wind, and this time, you hear soft words that accompany them. And says, Seekers.
What's up?
That's it. You just hear the word Seekers.
Right then.
Is this a chest?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna investigate it for traps.
Very good. It is not trapped. I'll tell you that right now.
Cool. Then, is it locked?
No, it is not.
I unlock or I open it.
It appears to be empty at first, but then something strange happens. There is a moment where you blink, and you do it in a manner that's like, it's not one of those single blinks. It's one of those like, oh, there's something in my eye. So you're like, and you're looking in the chest, and you happen to see that there's like a group of urns, it looks like. But when you wipe away whatever was in your eye and you focus again, there's nothing in the chest.
I reach to where I saw the urns.
Sure. You don't feel anything. Empty space.
Odd.
You hear another whisper on the wind as you kind of try and reach in for these things that you've seen. Looters.
Looters. True.
I mean, yes.
Do I see anything when I look in the chest?
No, you do not.
Okay.
I want to go to this last chest in the room.
This one right here, yep. Okay. This one seems to be sitting partially upon a dais of sorts, where it's like just a slightly raised platform. Also kind of inset into the wall a little bit, almost like where you would place maybe a sarcophagus or a coffin. But you walk up to it. You inspect it for traps.
Yep, not 20.
There are no traps, but it is locked. If you would like to use that.
Yep. 25.
Okay. Soon as you break the lock and pull it off and begin to lift the lid, you hear another voice. Or not another voice, but the same voice, only this time says, cease your indiscretion.
What's in this?
Well, inside is more gold and also some potions, but I think you gather that he's probably saying,
No, yeah, I know.
stop being
I'm
greedy
looking for
fucks.
I'm looking for a weapon. That's what I don't care much about the gold or whatever.
But
I
at
just
this-
really want a weapon.
No, I know. I get it. At the same time, there's also kind of... His voice is soft and smooth, but rugged at the same time. Kind of like a calm storm.
I think whatever spirit lies here is not happy with us at the moment.
Would a spirits ever happy with us?
I'm always happy with you guys.
You just hear a over the wind that blows past your face.
I heard was
If I try really hard, do you think I can jump across this?
He'll don't
Maybe,
you do it.
But here's the thing. I'm very athletic, and I'm not sure I could jump over this.
Okay, so you should throw me.
Sid,
What?
where... Yeah, what... so, sorry. Just a quick thing. Sid, you're kind of like... Okay, yeah, that would make sense. So, Sid, you happen to glance off to the right, down the steps, into a much larger room. The pathway that would lead straight is broken completely. Like, it's gone. It probably the same effect that is happening over in this direction here. Might even be the same scar itself. Immediately, your attention is drawn to a figure that is floating midair above this dark, cavernous void. Right here. Right there.
Yeah, the second
Sit-
I see that, I'm poking Zara to take a look at it too.
Sitting cross-legged. And when you take a look and really get a good view of this entity, this person. You notice that at the top, where their neck meets their collarbones, their shoulders are a little bit more broad. They go out a little further. At least the top set of arms do.
Where is it on the map?
It's going to be right about here. And when I say top set of arms, you look beneath and realize that right about waist level, he has a second pair of arms. His head is craned backward, peering up at the top of presumably the tomb itself. But there's a bit of light that shines down on him from nowhere. You can't pinpoint the source of where this light is coming from. You look up to where you would presume it would be, and there's nothing. It's just darkness. And the figure itself, while it remains stationary, cross-legged, arms crossed. By the way, his forearms are crossed in front of his chest, and his head is craned backward. He's completely static, doesn't move, and his skin kind of looks a little flaky and almost patchy. He's covered in some cloth in some areas. Do you do anything at this point?
I think getting Zara's attention on it, I'm just like, you see that too, right?
You would look and see the exact same thing.
A wave. Hello?
You don't get a response from that.
Okay. Can I walk closer? Or unless Sid wants to do something.
I was just gonna say, I was just gonna motion for the others to come here too.
Yeah, Keltry Kill, did you guys want to finalize your jumping, or did you want to...
I think I didn't get to finish. So when Keel says you could throw me, Keltry's about to like shut her down, but then he thinks about it. How small can you shrink again?
She literally turns into like toddler size.
like this, yeah.
Do you have anything in case this goes sideways?
Yeah, you got like a feather fall or
Feather fall fly, grappling hook.
Do I have anything that could help me if this goes sideways? No.
because let me tell you, you know the dreamscape is a void in its own, but this is literally the void. This is what nothing is made out of. This is the glue that connects everything.
Pause.
Double void.
I'm being such an idiot. Sorry. I pull out I point my hand towards the other side and I shoot the last quip as a javelin. It goes I will aim it for this wall so it clatters to the ground and I'll teleport to it.
Oh, there you go.
The last quip?
The last quip, it's one of my +3 weapons.
Oh.
Never
Okay.
mind, I forgot I have magic bullshit.
Yeah, Keltra, you just see Keel just pop on over there. No problem.
You just see like her arm slop as her forearm turns into a javelin and eyes pass and she just teleports to it. It's her arm reconstituting her forearm.
Oh Lord.
Keltry like holds up a finger and then just goes,
Fuck you.
you know what? Good enough.
Also,
And then
doesn't
he
your Rod of Lordly Might turn
phantasmal
into a-
steps.
You know your thing could turn into a ladder, right?
tuned to it after I got the dagger.
So as soon as you guys pop on over there,
Then we hear Sid go, "Hey guys!" Oh, I knew we were forgetting something.
John is he's kind of staggering around briefly for a moment. He just catches a glimpse of you guys over the voice, like, "How did you get over there?"
Magic bullshit.
Yeah, sure.
What she said? What was that, Sid?
I think he saw something. Come on over this way.
I only get like 4 of these a day.
I only have so much power, weave flowing through me.
You guys go that way, we'll go this way, and we'll try to come back together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, gang, let's split up.
As we're here, I would like to piss in this room. Perceive, investigate, search, and see.
What?
What an acronym.
So first off, roll me investigate, please.
I said perception first.
Fine. Do your
Sure.
piss. Do your pissing.
I'll piss. Oh, perception.
Okay.
A lot of investigation and
So-
search is no longer in action, but I would like to see. I would at least use my eyes.
All right. So first off, with all your 5 senses, I'll give you this. Still the same smell. In here, there is a smaller form of the same pool that was in the previous room, filled with this black ichor. There are torches, 4 of them, that line both sides of the room, 2 on each. To the left of the pool, it's kind of mostly blocked by what appears to be just fallen debris. There's some crumbled portion of wall just above it, so that makes sense. At the end, you notice that there is another chest, but there's also a door that is shut, blocking your path forward. As far as like smelling goes, typical. As far as sound goes, there is almost this. I can't give it to you outright because you didn't roll a very good perception, but there is this sort of weird humming that you can hear. You're not sure where it's coming from.
Most important question, though: what do the flames taste like?
You would have to insert one of the flames into your mouth to.
You think I'm not? I'm joking.
You
What
just
about
got to
the
taste a
shit out of your
flame.
hand, man?
You know what? No, I can describe what flame tastes like because you just got to taste.
No, I have a better one. Keel gets really close to the ichor. She starts to put her tongue out, and I believe Keel goes, nope.
No, none of that. None of that.
Do you want to know what flame tastes like? It tastes like failure.
It's like from Dark Souls. Wow.
It tastes like no taste for the rest of your life.
So you pull her back, but like, does the ichor reflect any light? Like, is it like a mirror or is it just black?
Do you peer over it to investigate this? Okay.
Yeah.
So, no, it does not reflect. It doesn't even reflect the flame.
Okay.
The substance itself is non-reactive to any kind of exterior stimuli, it seems.
Okay. As he pulls her back, Keel will realize she doesn't have any hair to flop forward, because it was all burned off, and she like starts to touch her bald head, and she's like, "Oh, that doesn't feel good." So she puts her thumb in her mouth, blows really hard, and just hair just poofs out back to like her normal life. That's better. You saw
The fact that doesn't phase me.
You saw every Shinran just come out of the follicle, including her eyelashes and eyebrows.
The fact that doesn't phase me anymore is
Just another day with Keel.
concerning.
I don't have any way to fix my top, so she just puts her hand on the top of it. She gets flat chested. This is better.
All right. Let's do a quick.
Noted.
Do you have any other kind of small action you'd like to do before Zara and Sid?
Absolutely not. I just enjoy being chaos on the side.
No, you're good. I like you guys knowing everything that's going on too, because this is gonna not necessarily matter, but it'll reveal a lot of the sort of lore behind.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna feel bad when they start getting slaughtered and that's what you're talking about.
No, they won't get slaughtered. Not at first. Maybe we'll see.
Zara can hold some people off to give you guys time.
So,
I mean, Sid too. Sid and I are kind of two of our main damage people.
funny enough, Zara and Sid and Jane, when you round the corner and look down the steps and at this figure that's literally floating above this chasm, cross-legged, arms folded, staring up. As you get a better look, I guess, at this thing, you notice that it has a beard. And the beard is not made of hair. It's made of, like, wisps of maybe cloud or smoke. But it stays in place and just kind of moves back and forth and weird undulations. Do you have anything you'd like to do before shit, more lore gets dropped?
No, I mean, I guess I'd want to walk.
In further.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Once you start down the steps, you see his
body.
4 arms. I will neither confirm nor deny that that's a sarcophagus containing bodies.
Yeah, sounds like a yes.
So, when you get close and you reach about that threshold where you guys are standing, his arms unfold and rest on his knees, the palms facing up. And he pulls his head down from looking up. And you can see bits and small pieces of his skin appear to flake off as he does so. And his beard turns to less of a translucent view to more like solidified, like he's waking up from some kind of like stasis or something.
He's waking up from ash and dust.
Put my brow and I wipe my rest.
You hear a deep voice that seems to just kind of reverberate around the walls, and he's speaking. His mouth moves, but minimally. He says, "You are loud, not your feet. They tread softly enough, but your souls, they chime like a bell in a library. It's been an age since I felt such noise." And he smiles a little bit, more of himself kind of flaking off with it. His eyes are pitch black, by the way. You seek the teacher, the key. Speak then, but speak true, for the thin air here has no patience for lies. So, you may strike up a conversation with him. Just note that he doesn't tolerate bullshit. He is literally a semi-dormant, now awakened bullshit meter.
To be fair, Zara doesn't really lie.
Remember, none of us are Rowan.
Yeah, I was about to say, none of
Or
us really
feel.
have high enough charisma where we try to lie. Most of the time, we're actually very blunt.
I think Keltry has some deception.
How often do we really use it? Our party in general is usually
I have a little
blunt
bit.
as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Especially now. What the fuck would we be lying about? Hey, we're looking for this dude so we can kill this other dude.
Mm.
Like, we're trying to kill the biggest piece of shit on the planet. You
Have
want
you
in?
ever used like all 4 arms on one guy, or?
Oh my god. You're not here.
Yeah, you're not.
So, what would you ask, if anything, here?
Guess. Who are you? Oh, unless you want to go first, Tristan.
No, I was letting you. I was about to say crazy can.
Who are you is good. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
He says, I am Sepitus, the Watcher on the Peak. I am the first question asked by the goddess Linetra. Long ago, I was tasked with a simple duty to teach the firstborn, the ones you call the heretics, how to wield the infinite potential of chaos. I taught them that the blank page is a gift. I taught them that maybe is stronger than must. He kind of like smiles as he says that, and more of his facade just cracks and flakes away. But I failed. They found the silence of the blank page terrifying. They wanted words. They wanted a script. And so I became a teacher without students. Now I simply watch the stars turn, and I remember what could have been.
Sounds like your kind of guys. I mean, hating and fate and everything.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I thought the silence was on purpose. Thought he was just about to ask us something.
He continues. He says, the heretics, as you call them, they were not evil. No, do not mistake fear for malice. My children were not born evil. They were born afraid. Imagine for a moment that you are born with the power to shape reality, but you haven't been given instruction. Every thought, every whim could birth a world or end one. It paralyzed them. They looked at the chaos of Linetra, the freedom to choose, and they saw only an abyss. Then Anexos whispered to them, offered them a cage, told them, you do not have to choose, for it is already written. They ran to that cage like frightened children. They burned the world not out of hate, but because the script told them it was the only way to be safe. But I think you and I know better, don't we?
I nod.
So you notice that one of his hands is curled and closed. He lifts up that arm and outstretches it towards you, and he opens his hand and he shows a kind of an emblem that is attached to a chain. He says, "You call it a key. It is no key. The void earth that binds my children is raw, unformed reality. It's the stuff of creation. This torque, it was the tool Anaxos gave them to shape that earth. It forces the chaotic void into rigid, unbreakable form. It is what created their very tombs. You," he looks over at you, Zaraphine, "you possess the tear of Lenetra, don't you?"
Here?
You never heard it called that. But now that you notice that the necklace that he's holding has an empty inset, you realize that it's the pearl.
Oh, I don't have a pearl. Who has the pearl?
Yo.
Oh, okay. Sid's got the pearl. There you go.
Now
Says,
pop it out.
"If you place the tear of Lenetra into this torque, you create a contradiction. The pearl causes change, but the torque screams, 'Stay. Do not change.' That vibration, that scream, is the only thing that can shatter their prison. It is a weapon of pure dissonance. You seek it out. But how would you claim it? He's awaiting a response.
Trying to think for a good sit answer unless Tristan, you got anything?
Wait, so he's asking how we would what?
He's asking kind of, it's just another way of him saying, what will you give me to get this necklace? Or what are you willing to sacrifice to get the necklace?
We've already sacrificed our memories, my guy.
You sacrificed a memory to gain entry to a tomb that houses someone who is believed to be connected to the dreamscape in such a profound way that he's able to read it. Like a book.
Don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have. I don't really have a whole lot.
Yes. So we just say, what do you want? What we fight for is to save all.
I'm going to change the music a little bit here. Let me see if this works. Do you guys hear this in the Fantasy Plus?
Oh, I forgot I got out of it.
I don't hear it.
Hearing like a ting.
This is wild to me. I think I might just unsubscribe from this if it's not going to work. Then I'll do this. Stop there. Let's go with... Okay. That's fine. So what were you going to ask him? Sorry.
Basically, what does he want? What we fight for is to save all.
When you say that, he will say, save all, or just yourselves. Because in a way, you're not really yourselves anymore. He's speaking to the whole, if you catch my drift. He's potentially considering all of you not separate, but as one.
That is the real thinker right there.
He says, the one you seek, Vagos. He is a thorn in my side. And yet, I do not support him. I pity him. He's a thief who stole a crown that he can barely hold on his head.
And the one who, and the one who chose to take it all for revenge for what he has lost.
He thinks that because he holds the epicrystal that he is a god. He is a child playing with his father's sword. He hacks at everything, whittles away, thinking he's gardening. He wounds us all. He seeks to write a perfect story where he's the hero, but he forgets a story with only one character is not a story, it's a eulogy. So if he wants to continue singing that song, he outstretches his arm to the point where it goes beyond comprehension as far as its length is concerned. Think of Imaji in Spirited Away. He can stretch his arms to the point where you don't even think that they have a true length.
Mm-hmm.
So he stretches it out to you to where his hand is pretty much within a couple feet of your body, Sid. And he's got his palm open with the pendant in it. And he says, enough of the past. We need to look to the future. I have watched the timelines. I have seen the world Vagos tries to build. A world of obedience. A world where he rules eternal. In that world, you are dead. Or you never existed. Or you're loyal slaves. Or he's completely overwritten you. But here you stand, breathing defiant. He cracks away a little bit, like his face is almost completely broken at this point because he's just been not moving for so long. He's just been desiccated. And he just says, "You're not supposed to be here. According to Vagos's new design, you have been erased 12 times over. Tell me, when you walk the world, does the sky seem to hate you? Do the storms follow you, hunt your very footsteps?"
Huh.
The shadow storms.
Is that what you call them?
I nod.
He thinks for a moment. He says, "You believe that it's weather. That type of ignorance is a heavy stone to carry. The sky is not angry, little mortals. It's broken. It writhes in a fever you cannot begin to comprehend. My children, they called it Anexos." So this confirms that the Shatterstorms existed potentially even before the Shatter Shoals came.
Makes sense.
It just never manifested in such a way until now because of certain circumstances. So it says, "Anexos is the great anchor. It demands a cosmos that is a flawless, perfect, mute, and frozen existence. To Anexos, the life granted by Lenetra is not a blessing. It is riot. It's a crack in the face. It's a wild, untamed weed, breaking through the perfect stone, little by little. And for aeons, chaos and order, they held a truce. But now, a thief has broken the seal. His hands seem to clench into fists after he gives you the pendant, of course.
Mm-hmm.
This usurper, Vagos, he is no king. He is a parasite. He has stolen the epicrystal, the beating heart of all magic, and he dares to unravel the tapestry of creation with his sticky, blood-ridden, mortal fingers.
What a wonderful way to describe that.
He forces the great weave to bend to his petty, childish desires. He is a leech, feasting upon the blood of the world, fancying himself the heart of it. engorging himself. The world is not going to tolerate that any further. The Shatterstorms, they are no mere gale. When a body is poisoned, it burns with heat to purge the sickness. The world has drunk the poison that Vagos has offered it, and now it burns to cleanse itself. And you, he points at both of you, you are the shards of glass in the wound that refuse to be pulled out. Vagos hides, cowardly and cloaked, within the dreamscape. But you walk in the open. You shine with the light of free will, Lenetra's wild magic. He kind of laughs a little bit, and you can see bits of the rest of his body break off because he's so fragile. Says, you are the knots that cannot be untied. You belong here, but you do not belong in the perfect silence that Vagos tries to enforce. So his law summons the storm. It seeks to scour the land, burn away the extra growth, to unmake you. Because you are the only thing real enough to offend it. His plan, his scheme, it is connected to him. It is his one final play in a myriad of failures. So he has confirmed that it is connected to Vagos. It's connected to sort of like he knows that this was going to be in effect, potentially, because after all of his bullshittery, the world has started to fight back. Even living beings, after people have been dying in countless numbers, it seems that there's always going to be a point where things turn, like the tides turn, the pendulum swings the other way. And it doesn't always come quickly, but it usually comes. And he seems to be intimating that though Vagos has screwed with the natural order of things to a point where even the world is starting to fight back against the anomalies in the timelines that he's screwing with, because he's trying to alter reality to create his perfect existence, like the one where he reigns truly above all else. So it seems the Shatterstorm is a kind of his last resort. If all else fails and he can't, convince you to turn away from your destiny, or at least revoke it in some way, or renounce is a better word, that the Shatterstorm is going to be the world's reaction to this fuckery with the timeline. It's going to correct everything. That also leads you to believe, in a way. Do you remember how back sort of, I think during the first time you guys encountered a Shatterstorm, that it wasn't really anything, not substantial is the wrong word. the storm front wasn't particularly large. And as you progress through the campaign, the storm front gets exponentially larger. I remember there was a point where you guys were out in the open sea and the Shatterstorm completely encompassed the entire horizon.
All right.
Sepitus is telling you that Vagos has a hand in it, yes, but really it's
A rejection of.
a rejection of the current reality that he's created. So at first, little by little, it's like, okay, small corrections. Some things have been changed. Now that things have progressed to a point where he is desperate and you're closing in on the kill, the storms are at a point where it could be world engulfing. Because he's changed things so drastically and so wildly that reality itself is fighting back against his change. And that also kind of ties into what happened with the magic that supposedly caused the Shatter Shoals. If you remember. Sorry, I'm kind of connecting some puzzle pieces here so you guys can get a bigger understanding of the picture. Phineas, when he told you a little bit more about what happened with Skybreach, he told you that the previous leadership in Skybreach was very foolish and were trying to tap into the parameters of the dreamscape and how to potentially counteract what was going on with the plague. They had identified it as some sort of existential, like quasi metaphysical thing that was happening with people because they couldn't determine anything as far as like scientific measures or whether or not it was a disease or if it had some kind of, it was definitely magical, but they weren't able to identify what the roots of it were. So they did a deep dive. They tried to figure that out. And in the process, they tried to, instead of focusing more on what caused it, they tried to focus more on how they could reverse its effects, which was a big mistake. In doing so, Phineas told you that when they went a little bit too far in their research, they tapped into the dreamscape. They unleashed a almost completely world-shattering rupture that originated from both worlds briefly touching for a moment. And now that you're looking beneath where Sepitus is floating, you notice that just the same here, there is a crack, a fracture, a scar. He tells you as you're looking at it, he says, "It appeared that very day." He says, "I'm sorry that you are here now, bearing witness to a profound alteration in how the world turns, the sun with it. This is the tragedy that my poor, betrayed children never understood. They tried to unmake things in almost the same way that Vagos does now. But Anixos cast them out, buried them in the dark. And now you want to break them out. I cannot fight the script. I think, yeah. And as he kind of hands you that pendant, saying that he can't fight the script, both of you feel a profound weight kind of rest upon your shoulders. All of you, really. I know that the others in the other room are doing your own thing, but the air just kind of thickens, and it's almost as if not a deal has been sealed, but more like an unspoken sort of endorsement. Like, this guy has seen what will happen, and he's not stopping you. He has no reason to stop you. He's giving you the pendant out of just because he believes it's his duty. And he wouldn't have it any other way. Because you carry the pearl, he has it. He has no reason to stop you. Especially because he knows that the chaos of the script is precisely what Vagos is trying to rewrite. So he is going to throw a wrench into that plan by unleashing the heretics, letting you do so. So expect some fuckery with magic. Expect an all-out fucking war between sentient undead, mindless undead, Vagos, the Keswick, everyone. We're going to have a fucking all-out battle royale.
Woohoo!
It's gonna be just like that song.
Everyone's going to play their part. And trust me, I mean, we are approaching the end here. I know that I wanted to try and get this finished by the end of the year. I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to have to go a little bit further. But
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm actually glad that you guys came this way because you're now getting a bigger piece of the puzzle. And it's all starting to kind of compound and make sense. So,
Interesting. If you didn't see it, I'm definitely handing you that pendant.
I don't know what it does.
I don't want them touching yet.
you just got to,
I want them just float around in the bag of holding and they just touch
Alright.
together, and that'd be chaos.
Remind me next time, because I already exited roll 20.
It's fine. Yeah, we're done for the night.
Yeah, why the fuck is my Steam acting up so much?
Now shit's getting real.
Yeah, we had a bit of a lore drop there.
Yep.
So does that all make sense now? Like the Shatter Storms, you guys thought originally it was Vagos controlling it, which to a degree, kind of a little bit he had to do with it, but it's really more or less like a symptom of a bigger problem that the Earth is trying to correct, or this reality is trying to correct.
Yeah, in a way, it's kind of like fate trying to correct us, but we're fighting against it.
That's actually the best description I could give, I think.
No offense, but it sounds like something out of a Kingdom Hearts story.
Yeah, not actually. I'm glad that you mentioned that because that's where I drew inspiration from.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the Kingdom Hearts series.
Oh.
Same here. I just got the games for Christmas.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
I tell you, I was like, how the fuck do I tie this in? And I was like, oh.
You know the door to darkness?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's more like and that's why the storm has always appeared as sort of like this dark moving cloud that doesn't ever change any sort of physical visualization.
Yeah, I mean, I kind
Alright.
of figured it was going to be some magic-y shit. Like, the reason it was following us, like, especially, it was like, well, that's not normal. That's not a normal storm.
Right. Just wait until I potentially throw it into the final conflict and make certain things happen in real time.
Let's go. Let's have it rain cats and dogs.
Because I got to tell you, there are only a few timelines in which Vagos actually gets you guys to this point where it's a full-on conflict. I mean, it's literally that scene in Endgame where he's like, I've seen 14,500 and something thousand.
When Dr. Strange talks about the possibilities
Yeah.
of the time stone, yeah. I know it.
So yes.
As a Marvel nerd, I can understand it.
Vagos is a save scumming, POS, time manipulating, fate rending, soul eating piece of shit.
So like Pennywise.
Space rending, reality bending, time changing, soul stealing, mind bending, and power crushing piece of shit scumbag.
Well, yes, his very influences.
I tried to get the Infinity Stone motifs on there, but
Let me put it to you this way: he hasn't even been on scene of some of the biggest devastations that his agenda has wrought.
well,
He exists in a space that no one can touch him, and he has literally devastated cities with his bullshit.
well,
Woo.
shit.
Love that for us.
Well, y'all guys about to get y'all hands full.
Yeah.
It's going
Anyways.
to be a conflict.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I just wanted to listen to y'all guys as a campaign when I got some time off.
We're approaching the end, so I mean, the next few sessions will probably be leading up to it. So,
All right, see y'all guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
so yeah,
I'm gonna head out too. I'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna end Craig. Craig is being
So
axed.
I'm going back into the Baldur's Gate 3 like inside mods to look and see if there's Pugilist stuff. Then I just did. And I was just looking on PlayStation. I don't remember if I looked on PC or PlayStation. So we're gonna look
All right.
and see. I
Yeah,
don't know.
if we could circumnavigate the need for him, like vortex, that'd be nice because